So hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Way of the Hunter video. Now in this video we're going to be taking a look at a couple of brand new images that have been shared by the Way of the Hunter devs. One of them was shared a few days ago now and one of them was shared earlier today, actually only a couple of hours ago. One of them is taking a look at some of the environment in this game and one of them is taking a closer look at one of the species that we saw in the trailer. So we're going to start off with the image that was released a few days ago, which is this one here. And once again, this looks like it could just be an image from real life. Incredibly realistic looking environment, really incredible work on the rock formations. The detail is quite stunning. And you can imagine tracking animals through here. And maybe, you know, seeing animals up on the top. It could be really, really cool. I'm definitely so impressed by the environment that we keep seeing in these different screenshots. It's really, really cool to see such a realistic and detailed environment in a hunting game. And, you know, that's only going to add to the immersion that you feel when playing the game. So it makes me very excited. But moving on to the screenshot that was released earlier today, and probably the one that most people are going to be excited to see out of the two of these, we get a closer look at the whitetail deer. Now overall, let me just say to start off with, I'm very impressed by this. I think it looks pretty darn good. Now I've seen a couple of little critiques of the model that maybe the white on the face could be brighter and more contrasted to the brown rather than sort of blended in. But of course that's going to be depending on individual animals as well. What markings they have exactly will of course depend on the individual, but overall I think that that's a pretty fair critique, and that maybe the antlers are angled a little bit too high. But then once again, this is only taking a look at one individual, so we don't know if all bucks will have their antlers angled that high, or if some will have them angled lower, some will have them angled higher, etc. But in general, I think it looks pretty good. So maybe just lower the angle of the antlers a little bit. And overall, I think this is a pretty darn good model. The muscle detail, the fur detail, I think it looks really, really awesome. And of course, the environment in the background, once again, just looking really absolutely stunning. But if they just left this as what the whitetail are going to look like, and this is just what they will look like, I'll be pretty darn keen to go and hunt these guys. I think they look really, really nice. I like that the antlers aren't extremely thin, and especially going into the tips of the tines, that they still hold that mass, that they don't go really sort of paper thin. That's something I don't like seeing in games with antlers, is when they get ridiculously thin looking. But I think that looks really, really good overall. And yeah, I'm very impressed by it. And, you know, from seeing the responses from other people, I know Flinter talked about it in his live stream that's going on. And he said that it reminds him of the sort of original The Hunter Classic racks for Whitetail, and that they looked really good. So he was quite impressed by it as well, by the sounds of it. So obviously I've not seen whitetail in real life. I've seen many, many pictures and videos of them, and I think they look, you know, pretty comparable to this. But if you guys think anything different, please feel free to leave a comment. And I will link the Way of the Hunter Discord in the description as well, so you can go in there and, of course, give your opinions and ideas in there as well. But overall, I'm really, really impressed by these two images. And like I said, if that is what the whitetail are going to look like, I'm definitely going to be really excited to go and hunt them. I think they look really, really good. The facial detail, everything I think looks pretty good. Like I said, maybe just a bit more white on the face, because they do tend to have that sort of brighter white, and it's not quite as blended in with the brown as we can see there on most individuals. But then, like I said, it depends on the individual. Maybe they don't all look like this. Maybe it's just a unique looking buck. Who knows? But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.